Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my favorite beauty products from the month of March, and I don't have a ton of things to show you, but I feel like the products that I do have are definitely, I feel like it's quality over quantity this month, just because I could see myself using a lot of these things for a long time to come. They're not just a monthly obsession. I feel like I like these. Each individual product is kind of a big deal, if you know what I mean. I just really think I've stumbled upon some gems over the past month or so. Before I get started, I have to thank you guys so much for all of the birthday shout outs and happy birthday wishes. Hearing from you guys just made my birthday that much more special, and you all are incredibly sweet and I love you so much. So on that note, I guess I will get into it. And the first product I want to show you is a self tanner. This is from Jergens, the Natural Glow Foaming Daily Moisturizer, and this is a pretty, you guys probably know about the gradual tanners they've had out for a while now, the lotion, body lotion version. This is just a foam, but it's the same kind of situation. The only thing that's different about this, and I think what makes this incredible, is that it dries in seconds, and there's no disgusting sunless tanner odor at all whatsoever. And I have never come across a sunless tanner that doesn't have some kind of off-putting smell. It also dries insanely quickly, which just means, I think that's great, especially if you want to go to bed and you don't want your self tanner transferring onto your sheets or something like that, and you just don't like that greasy feeling, I guess. This literally dries within probably a minute. So that means that when you're applying it, just a quick tip, in order to avoid streaking, because it does dry so quickly, you probably want to spend more time in a smaller area blending it in before you move on to the next spot. The other thing I like about this, because it does say no sunless tanner odor, I really didn't think that there was going to be that much of a color that developed when using this, just because I associate the deeper the tan with a stronger scent. But I think that I get better color with this than I do with the lotion version. I think for most people's general self tanner purposes, I think this will work really, really well. And if you do like to go for a really deep dark tan, this is an amazing product just to keep up the maintenance and keep up with your color and that kind of a thing. So I really like this a lot. Yeah, I really like this a lot. And also my Burt's Bees shampoo. I guess it's good. Yeah, good shampoo. And this is the Orange Petalooza, and it's blood orange flower scented. I thought that I found this one at Ulta, and I was surprised at how inexpensive this was actually, because I think it was around like $5 or $6, and it's like an orange explosion in your shower when you use this. It smells so good. Most inexpensive drugstore shampoos, in my experience, leave my hair a lot drier, so I use that to my advantage, and I'll just use this at the root and then use my Wen conditioner or whatever other conditioner I'm using at the time on the rest of my hair, and it actually keeps my roots it keeps them very, very clean and very dry, so that I can stretch out the time in between washings, basically. Not to mention it smells really, really good, so I just like it for that reason too. And the next product is my Smith's Lip Balm in Minted Rose. I always have trouble opening this thing. It comes in one of these old-fashioned looking tin pans, and then the color is so pretty. I love it because you can see I've used a lot of this already, but I really like it because it is very, very moisturizing, and I'm really picky about my lip balms because I have very dry lips, but I do find that if they have some element of menthol or some tingly feeling associated with them, they work a lot better for me, and this one does. And as a bonus, it also gives you a really nice, very natural looking pink tint to your lips. So I love this stuff. I've been meaning to talk about this or to show you guys this for a while now. This has been a staple in my purse for a couple months. So the next product is my Tarte Cheek Stain in Tipsy, and I have been using this pretty much every day. I just think it's so easy to apply this. I just dab it onto the apples of my cheeks, and I'll blend it in with my F84, if I can find it. Yeah, F84 Angle Top Kabuki. And it's really nice, but you don't have to blend it in too much, because if you just kind of dab it on, it almost blends itself. But it's a really pretty melon color, and the smell is amazing. I can't even describe it. It almost smells like some kind of sour candy, but it looks so pretty. It's just a really nice natural coral color. It does stain your skin, but it goes on more like a balm at first, which I know sounds really scary because it sounds like it would be greasy, but it's just the right amount of moisture. It makes your skin look really dewy and pretty, and then over the course of time it kind of sinks in and absorbs a little bit and actually stains the skin, and that color shows up for, I mean, it lasts for a pretty long time. I think it lasts longer than a powder blush would. I'm sure I'll be talking a lot about this summer. I can just see this is going to be like my go-to summer cheek color. And the next product I've been waiting to talk about, I've been waiting to mention to you guys, I love this so much. It's the Benefit Hello Flawless Custom, it's a weird name, Custom Powder Cover-Up for Face, and my color is Never Settle Petal. It's a really amazing powder. I went into Ulta to purchase the Hello Flawless Liquid Makeup, the new liquid foundation from Benefit that recently came out in March, and I got, the sales girl actually sold me on this one too, so I tried the liquid foundation and the powder, and I ended up returning the liquid foundation and keeping this, and I didn't even go into the store to purchase this, but I just loved it that much. And the Hello Flawless liquid foundation was okay, but I didn't love it enough to keep it for $34, and it also looked very, very makeup-y. It kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but it kind of clung to certain areas of your face, like my eyebrows, my hairline, just a little bit, and it made it look very makeup-y. The only bad thing is that this morning I actually did touch pan on this, which I could kind of see coming because the actual product itself is in such a tiny, I mean, you could barely see that little tiny pan that it's in. So I kind of knew that was coming, but I like it so much that I can overlook that, and I will repurchase it again just because I love the way that it wears. So in the summertime I usually switch to a really quick and easy powder foundation routine just because I have extra moisture on my skin. The powder helps to subdue shine, and it's just a lot easier and quicker. And this is probably the best powder cover-up I've ever tried just because it doesn't look like powder sitting on your skin. It doesn't look dry or cakey or anything. It doesn't settle into the lines, and I really love that. But the idea behind this is that you can use the sponge and use it as more of a cover-up in certain areas, almost like a powder concealer, and then use a brush to apply it to the rest of your face as your powder foundation, or you can even use a fluffy brush and just use it as a setting powder or finishing powder, that kind of a thing. And I've been using it along with other liquid foundations, my BB cream, and it works beautifully to set my other liquid products. So I think that even though, you know, I did touch pan, it is very versatile, and I have been getting so much use out of it and using it every single day, so I guess I can kind of overlook that. And what I do is I use my F80 flat top kabuki brush, and I will press this product into areas where I need more coverage and then kind of swirl it all together to blend everything out. So I like this stuff a lot. I think it's really amazing if you're in the market for a new powder or just a low maintenance routine for summer. That's what I was looking for when I purchased that. And the next product I'm going to show you is a bronzer. This is my Tarte Mineral Bronzer in Hotel Heiress, which that name right there, to me, makes it sound like it's going to be a screaming orange, but it's actually a really, really deep terracotta bronze, almost a reddish brown color. And this reminds me a lot of Faux Tan from Bare Minerals just because it has that really earthy, deep bronze tone to it. And I think those colors, bronzers that have a little bit of a reddish undertone, actually look way more natural in my skin tone just because it looks like it brings out that natural warmth, and I love this. It just looks so natural. It blends in effortlessly. It never looks muddy. This time of year I really like to refresh my bronzer selection, have some different options to choose from, maybe something with a little shimmer, something that's matte and really deep like this that gives you that back from the beach like I just was stranded on a desert island tan, and you know, one that's a little bit lighter for days when you're not feeling it so much, just a little bit of a selection. And this is an amazing one. This is definitely up there as far as my top favorite bronzers. So that does it for my favorites for the month of March. Thank you guys for watching this video and tuning in, checking in with me every week, and I hope you're having an amazing week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!